What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Sun Life.
And Katie.
On today's video, we're going to drive through Miami, Florida. But I want to start here in Sweetwater. This is a mobile home park that is abandoned. A land grab that has left many people homeless. I've seen some heartbreaking things in America. I've been to Kensington. I've been to the aftermath of hurricanes. I've been to the aftermath of tornadoes. We've seen some horrible things. But what's being done here in this mobile home park in Miami has to be one of the most frustrating things that I have ever seen. Thousands of people homeless. Thousands of people left homeless. The greed of developers, builders, the rich getting rich by making the poor go homeless. If they're able to do it to these people here in Miami, don't you think you could be next? But that's the thing, people only cry when they're the victims. People laugh at the injustices that other people are facing. But remember, tomorrow it could be you. First, they hated the homeless people and made laws to make their hard lives even harder. Then it was Venezuelans. They're the Tren de Aragua. Let's go out. They're all gang members. Then the Haitians were eating animals. They're eating our pets. There's a lot of freaking cats here in Miami that haven't been eaten by Haitians. And there's a lot of Haitians here in Miami. And I've seen more cats here than I've seen anywhere. But the Haitians are now eating cats in Ohio. All of a sudden, the people in Ohio are experts on cats, aren't they? They've had Haitians for 2 days up there, and they're already experts on what they eat. This is Miami. It's a beautiful city. But people only care about injustices when those injustices affect them. When you see immigrants getting torn out of their homes, doesn't affect you. You're not the one that's going through that injustice. When you see homeless people getting arrested, I'm not homeless, it doesn't affect me. Now you're the one in your neighborhood where the developer does a land grab, and now you're the one that's homeless. So now there's a hurricane and you're the one that's homeless. Now an entire city in California catches fire, and now you're the one that's homeless. And we don't think about injustices until you're the victim. At least a fire is not an injustice. A fire is a natural act. But what's happening here, this is not a natural act. This is just greed. I'm sorry I'm a little mad, but that's how I feel.
It's disgusting.
But people don't care about injustices unless they're the victim. People only seem perturbed. Is that a word, perturbed?
Yes.
Look up the definition of love.
Perturbed. Disgusting.
Perturbed. Bothered.
Extreme disgust.
Bothered. Perturbed. People only perturbed when it's
feeling anxiety or concern unsettled.
Exactly. So you're not anxious about the homeless people because you're not homeless. You're not feeling anxiety about the immigrants because you're not an immigrant. You're not feeling anxiety about these people's freaking HOA coming in here and kicking them all out of their homes because they haven't done it to you, but you'll be next. You'll be next. A lot of people, on my YouTube channel, we cover a lot of disasters and a lot of tragedies. But some of these tragedies, like the one here in this place here in Miami, should we really put thousands of people on the street so a developer can make more money? He's rich enough. And then they're only going to, okay, you want to do it? Give them $100,000 a piece. At least they can go buy a trailer in Georgia. Not even that. $14,000. That's not even enough money to move a family these days. This is the reality. The disturbing reality of what we're living. I was just in Immokalee. All the migrant workers are terrified, man. Here, these people are crying outside their homes. Yesterday, Somebody had a heart attack in front of that mobile home park and collapsed. He couldn't handle the pain anymore. People worked their whole entire lives to obtain a place to live, a place to retire. What are you going to do with an elderly person who's worked their whole lives just to pay this little piece of land, and then you take it from them so another rich guy can buy another beach house in California? So another rich guy can buy another jet. I'm not going to tell you that capitalism is the worst system that exists on the face of this planet, because it isn't. But oh man, it's a fairly freaking wicked one. It's a wicked one. It's not the worst type of government that exists, but it's a crappy one. This is capitalism. Leaving thousands of people homeless so that a rich guy can buy another jet. We're going to turn on 84th, I believe, and head south. Enough of that. We're in Miami, Florida. We're on the west side of Miami. Seeing that crap just about ruined my vibe here in Miami. I don't come here to Miami to be sad. I come to Miami to be happy. But the injustices that I'm covering throughout America, and people don't care. They don't see it. They're blinded. Oh, we're the political party you want to vote for. As long as people are being robbed out of their homes. Robbed out of their homes. And the guys that are doing this, see, here's where people are blind. The politicians that you support and you give your vote for are playing golf with the guy who's leaving 1,000 people homeless right now. They're having dinner together. They're playing golf together. And you're so stupid that you give your support to people who will slice you and gut you like a hog on Christmas Eve. People are that blind. No homeless people right there. It's just a pile of garbage. Hard to tell. We live in a world where a person that doesn't have a home can be confused with a pile of garbage. That's how we've degraded humanity. But again, people don't think about injustices until they affect them. Until they're the ones getting kicked. And you see all these apartments right here? They're not structured any different than a mobile home park. It's an HOA. You don't own these condos. All these people that buy these, you don't own these. Do you really think you own a condo? Here's a $10 million assessment. Okay, now you got to come up with $200,000. Well, the apartment's only worth $180,000. Now you owe us $20. Because we got to knock this whole thing down. It's going to cost $20 million to rebuild it. But the new one they're going to put in is going to be worth $5 million. You don't own anything. People think they own their houses in this country. People think they own a slice of America. You don't own anything. If you own a house, they'll take it from underneath you. Why even want this world in this country's got to the point where why even buy a house? Somebody can just come and take it from underneath you. These people that own in these condos here in Florida, they don't own those condos. You live in a condo in Florida, oh, you're an assessment away from being homeless and you don't even know it. And if you buy a house, single family home within a city, if one of your neighbors is friends with the county and they want you gone, or they're friends with a few cops, they'll make your life difficult enough where if they want to take it from you, they can. In Alabama, they're burning people's houses. In Alabama right now, you put your house on the market to sell it. Somebody buys the house, they never wire you the money. One day they burn the house down, then they sue you, and then you lose the land. This is happening in different formats throughout the whole country. So why even work so hard to buy a house? Why even have a house if somebody could just come and take you from it? Why work your whole life for a house when somebody can just come and take it from you? I've owned houses outright, and I've had. It hasn't happened to you yet. It's not. See, this story is not relatable to you because it hasn't happened to you yet. And notice I said yet. Today we hate Venezuelans. First one, let's go back to 2016. We hated Mexicans. Mexicans. Then it was Venezuelans. Then now it was Haitians. Now what are they hating? Then there was the homeless people. What are they hitting now? Who are they going after now, Katie? What's the latest one now?
Could be anyone.
Yeah. What's the new? I think I'm gonna go on this one. What's the new craze now? Who are they hitting on now? They just finished with Haitians. Who's the new one now? There's a new one now.
Colombian?
I don't know.
This is the news. They're talking about Colombians.
Yeah. Now it's Colombians. Oh, Canadians recently.
Yeah.
Who's next? People with short people, blind people, disabled. Who is next?
This sounds like the Third Reich.
Thanks for disabling my videos monetization.
Oh, sorry.
You just love disabling. Hey, everybody, let's give a round of a clap. In the comment section, you really have the little clap emoji. Let's clap for Katie demonetizing another video. Put in our destination, please. Okay. Everybody, a round of applause for Katie demonetizing the video. She always pulls, like, she looks through the handbook of things that will demonetize a video, and she just pulls one out. This one today. Today it's the third whatever.
At the light,
Palacio de Juárez. Oh, if you come to Miami, this is the Palace of Juice, baby. The Juicy Palace. The Juicy, baby. The Juicy.
Juicy.
You've eaten enough for one day, Katie. Okay, you've gone for more than... We're only that close. We're that close to our hotel?
Yeah.
Wow, I thought we were further. Okay. I'm going to go left out of nowhere. Just randomly going to go left. These people in Miami don't know how to drive like I do.
Continue on Southwest 8th Street for 3/4 of a mile.
What's our destination, really?
Yeah.
7 minutes? Let me see the map real quick. Open up the map. I want to see what we're doing here. Hey, we did a video here not that long ago, remember? In the daytime. It's just,
It's trying to get you to go into Palmetto.
That's why it's so quick. Yeah, we're not going to go on the Palmetto. We're going to go back. Starbucks next to Churrasqueria. What else does a man need in life? Are there any major streets that go south? 80. Okay, we got to go on 82nd, 62nd, 82nd, 7th. Or we could drive right into Miami if we wanted to. We're only 7 minutes from our hotel.
I like Miami.
We want to drive right into Miami?
Yeah.
We don't want to check in our hotel too late, though. How about we go to our hotel, check in, relax a little bit, and then later on, like at some point later on, we'll, is that cool?
We could go there, but why would I relax? But I could be in Miami.
I know.
Cuban Mediterranean fusion.
What the crap is that? What's that? That's not even I would eat that, and I've eaten anything. Like that's like my 2 favorite cuisines. Never once that is that what it says?
Mm-hmm.
No freaking way. I'm sorry. Oh look, they have a little window that sells Cuban coffee out. This is what I would love to live in Miami.
Yes.
You could you could just buy coffee from a window outside a freaking plaza. You don't even have to go inside the freaking building. Can you imagine that? You can just buy coffee from a window at midnight. It's 11:13 p.m. and there's people selling coffee.
Apparently you can get sushi the same way.
What is that? Okay, so what are they selling? Hot dogs? I'm sorry. You can't laugh. YouTube policy, you can't laugh. Okay, I didn't say anything. What is that, hot dog truck? I'm sorry, I'm confused.
I don't know what they're selling.
What are they selling? It doesn't say what they're... It's not hot dogs, I don't know. Like, what are they selling? What are they selling there, buddy? What are you selling there? Everything is in context, guys.
What, hot dogs and tacos?
It's just hot dogs. Look, dude, you can buy... I would love to live here. You can buy... At 11:30 at night, you can buy a sandwich through a window. You don't even have to, like, leave your car. You're just like, hey, mija, dame un sandwich ahí, mija.
Get a medianoche y café con leche y afuera.
Afuera. Yeah, you don't even have to be inside of it. You don't even have to be
They
inside
even
of
have
it.
pasteles.
Bro, you can buy... Do you understand how important that is? Ah!
Why are they like on their horn?
I have no idea. They wanted to make sure I didn't go. it was like a preventative measure. I'm gonna
That's
go
not how traffic works.
It's preventative. It's like, just in case you thought about cutting me off, it's a preventative measure. But it's like, just in case, we'll go to the hotel, we'll check in, and if you want to ride to Miami, and that will, okay? But let's first get to our hotel, okay? Because let's check in and make sure that they don't take, because it's late, and they might think we're not going to show up or something, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get our room, secure our room, and then we'll go out later if you want to, okay?
Okay.
Is that fair?
All right.
Fair or not?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going south on 87 to get down that way.
Okay. Should I put the GPS on?
Once I get closer, heading the other way. That is why I would love to live in Miami. Can you imagine that? It is 11:15 p.m. All of a sudden, you pull into a parking lot and you get a Cuban sandwich and a freaking café con leche. My head is about to explode. Are there any new high-rises going in here? New apartments going in here I can move to this
Oh
area.
my gosh.
These new developers been like, what's on the market recently? I'm sorry.
That's just wrong.
It's like, you are wrong, Jose. Isn't the Palazzo the Hugo's open like 24 hours or no?
Yeah.
Are they really? I'm not sure. Are they or not?
Yeah.
Are they open 24 hours?
I think so. I can find out.
Bro, I have got to move to Miami. What are the new apartments going for around here?
Someone got kicked out of their house and half.
Well, it wasn't.
It's
me.
closed.
This guy's gonna go on, right?
They're only open from 6 to 9 p.m.
Oh, that PM's still pretty good. I'm sure when it's open later, there's still so much food open late. Like, the notion that you could just, it's 11:30 at night, you could just walk outside, crawl through a window, and get a coffee to wake up. And be up the whole night, get arrested for domestic violence. The possibilities are endless, Katie.
They used to be open 24 before the thing.
Yeah.
And that's what was great about Miami. Things were open so late and you could do things.
A lot of things are still open late.
Like Ray's Pizza, they opened it up 24 hours a day.
Some of them.
Yeah.
I would love to live in Miami.
We'll look into it. Maybe.
I don't know, like, what type of stories we'd be able to get out here in Miami. And then the thing about Miami is you're at the bottom of the bottom.
Yeah.
Getting out of Florida is a challenge living down here.
Well, it's just
Well,
like
so what?
when we lived
Florida's
in Naples.
Yeah, it's like the
You just get on 95 and head out.
95, take me home to the place. Homeless roam with a wagon. And
I think I've been to that one.
I've never taken you there. And if you've been there with somebody other than me, I'm not happy.
No, I went with you, but I also went with
I've never
the
gone
family.
to the Hoogers. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about?
Before
What are you talking about, man?
Before the youngest was born, we went with her parents and your father.
They've been around that long?
Palacio de Jugo?
Yeah. I didn't
They've
know
been around like 30 years.
Oh, really? I thought they were kind of new.
No.
I guess they recently became more popular. Este tipo con un cacharro atravesado en el medio de la calle City.
I remember they were around when you first started.
Wait, when I'm cursing people out, don't interrupt me.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead. Where is it, babe?
When I first came to Miami, I always wanted to eat there, but you never let me.
Of course, I don't like it.
You've never gone there, so how would you know if
I
you
just
like
know
it?
I wouldn't like it, and I've always been right about not liking things. I like Jack's.
You thought you would hate it. You're like, I'm not gonna go there. Didn't. This is how it went with Jax. This is when we were in the process of getting the property in Alabama. I was hungry. Jose was not. I got Jax in the car. Jose smelled it and said, that smells good. Gave him a bite of my food. For dinner, we went there for dinner.
This reminds me of a story I read at some point about a woman giving a guy something. I can't remember. Women are always ruining our lives. Giving us stuff to eat. This guy's got a Beamer with the Eamer.
I know.
Is that a Buick or a Beamer? What is that?
Beamer.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's an M4.
I can't see the logo. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I've gentrified you. Like, I horrify his...
You
Yeah.
did what to me?
Gentrification.
I'm still straight. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what process you think you put me through there, young lady, but
No, I'm talking about the salt.
I wish they at least had a logo where you can see what they're selling. How do you just have a trailer with no logo? Not that I'd eat there. I mean, it's just not my. I don't eat street food anyway.
Yeah.
I'm almost certainly there's certain hotness. Like, if you live in Miami, what are they actually selling?
Yeah. You know how I use pink Himalayan salt?
Himalayan!
And I don't use table salt, and it drives your dad nuts.
Himalayan!
Yeah, I don't use the Morton salt, like,
Morton Grove.
you know, the regular salt.
Yeah.
I use pink Himalayan salt.
Himalayan!
And we also have sea salt at the house.
They do not have enough homeless people here.
Yeah.
They're working on it, but they don't have enough homeless
Yeah.
people here. Right? They don't have homeless people here.
And I barely use salt in the stuff that I use. Yeah.
I think we picked the road with the most red lights in Miami to drive on. This is unbearable.
It's not unbearable.
Head south on Southwest 87th Avenue towards Southwest 28th Street.
How many red lights are we gonna get on this road? 87. It's called. What's it called? Galloway. Isn't there a Galloway Ford somewhere? In Naples?
Yeah, Sam Galloway.
Sam Galloway. Who the crap was Galloway? Why are so many things?
Continue on
No
Southwest
idea.
They need to
87th
name
Avenue
stuff
for
after me,
3/4 of a
bro.
mile.
Jose Rodriguez Infante Road.
You're a child. And you're not.
I want to be
infante.
remembered as a child, Katie. Even though I'm not a child anymore, I want people to remember me as a child.
I think Infante was the guy's last name.
The Mexican singer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I want to be remembered as an infant. When I die, don't like post pictures of me as an adult, post pictures of me as a child. I want people to remember me as a young, innocent child.
In a quarter mile,
Jose.
turn left onto Southwest 40th
You're
Street,
probably not
Bird
remember
Road.
me at all.
What?
Huh?
I met you when I was 18,
Yes.
and you were 18.
Yes.
So wouldn't the latter half of your life been better than the first?
For you. Because you met me. But not
At
for
the
me
light,
because I
turn
met
left
you.
onto Southwest 40th
You
Street,
don't like
Bird
that you
Road.
met me?
I do. I really do. But you locked me down. Tied me up. Took away my freedom. My rights to be an American.
You chose to be with me.
I didn't choose to be with you, Katie. I need a green card.
You had a green card.
I did. Alright, I like you. Well, you have to admit this in front of so many people. Then they're gonna think I like you. I say I like you.
We've been married for 15 years.
Some people are married and they don't get along. We can be married doesn't mean like we're cool. Like I'm not just gonna like take. I did take you to Miami. We had a pretty nice day together. I eventually come around to the notion that we're together. How tropical. Alright, we're married. I like your hair. Oh no, this thing's fogging up again.
Continue on Southwest 40th Street for
The only
1
thing
mile.
to fix this is turning on the heater, which who the crap wants to turn the heater on? And by the way, it's like in the 80s here at night.
And it's February.
Yeah. The only thing that like stops it is like turning on the heater, which is like, who the crap wants to turn the heater on for? It's already 80 degrees. And if it gets 1 degree hotter, I'm gonna kick your leg. That fixes the problem, but it's absolutely redundant to have to turn the heater on in Florida. How the crap is it like in the 80s here? It's like, yeah, it's, well, I guess that's the other thing about living in Miami.
I don't
It's
like
always
it.
hot.
Yeah.
It's nice in the wintertime. There is no wintertime, basically. Like in February the 1st, and it's like 80 degrees out there at night. Country roads, take me home to the place Cubans roam.
Hialeah.
I saw a sign, Lacero Fencing Company today. I was like, how is this thing selling fences?
Turn left onto Southwest 56th Street,
I saw
Miller
it from
Drive.
Palmetto. I'm like, hey, but Cubans have like the darnest names for stuff. Like, I'm on the phone like, really? That's what you named your business?
I'm at people and I'm like, that's what you named your child?
Yadelkis. Udelkis. Don't get me started on Cuba. Where do they get these Cuban names from? I met somebody, their name's like, my name is Dirty. I'm like,
Southwest 56th Street, Miller Drive.
How dirty are you?
Is that your stripper name?
That's our. Thanks for just demonetizing my video again. Why are you always demonetizing my videos? Oh crap! Oh crap!
Continue on
I guess they're not
Southwest
afraid of dying here in
56th Street
traffic.
for
It's not
1
like in
mile.
Southwest Florida where you can like scare people into dying while driving. I'm not here. I think I brought my fishing pole. Anyways, that's the second demonetizable word Katie spills out today. She's on a roll of getting. She's like, how can I ruin this guy's money flow? Like, he's making too much money. I gotta slow him down a little bit. Miami, 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 Miami.
In a quarter mile, use the right lane to take the
It's nice living a hot.
26 South ramp.
It's nice to live in the city, and I said it's nice to live in a hot dog. What's on your mind, Jose? You know, not that. What, man? That's hilarious, bro. It's nice to live in a hot dog, you know.
Use the right lane to take the Florida 826 South ramp.
Wow, this thing is like set on putting us on anything that's got a toll road. It's like, you have to get on a toll road.
In a quarter mile, merge onto Florida 826 South.
So the most money I've ever seen cash in my life, I saw it in Miami. Can't tell you more than that. But wow, was there a lot of cash in Miami. I love how orderly people in Miami are when there's large sums of money around. Couldn't do that around people in Memphis. What's the most money cash you've ever seen, Katie?
Continue on Florida 826 South for 1 mile.
For me, 140,000 wasn't mine.
I think
48,000 one time. That's when money was worth money.
I've only seen about 10.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's just pocket change for me. You know why is it when we have a good month, we should take all our money out cash and then like flaunt it or something? Like poor
Because
people.
we actually have bills
Bills
to
to
pay.
pay.
Our bills are electronic.
So that skyline you see down there, that is South Miami. That's where we're gonna be staying tonight.
In half a mile, use the right lane to take the Florida 94 West Southwest 88th Street exit.
Ah, yes. I think this is called Dadeland, right? Dadeland, Dade. Alright guys, we're off to the Dadeland. Check it out.